Man, 76 offers in 1 month. That's crazy numbers. Tell me about that. How does something like that happen? When did you start counting and when did you realize like, "Oh my goodness, like this is going to be a great month for us?"
Yeah, like I say, I was just basically just strolling on Instagram, and because like when all my kids get offers, I always repost it to the Instagram, and what I'm saying, tag the kids just to show people what our program is doing, like the things we're producing. But I was just checking it out in May, and I was counting. I'm like, bro, we really low key killed May, and I ain't even really know. You see what I'm saying? Like we had hit like 50 something, and I was like, bro, this ain't even the hottest season. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even the hot month. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, we hit 50 something. So I like June is coming. I say, so we can hit this number in June. Man, in May, I know we can probably hit this number in June. So I was like, I wanted to put some pressure on everybody. You see what I'm saying? Like that's one thing about me. I always want to set the bar and let the guys know, man. Our standard is different from everybody else's standard. You see what I'm saying? So I told the guys, I'm like, you look, y'all, I'm about to go on Instagram. I'm about to put some pressure on us. Like, so I made a video, I think it was June 1st, letting everybody know this gonna be a 50 offer month. Like letting everybody know, like just putting it out there. Like this is gonna be a 50 offer month. Like I know it is. And next thing you know, man, we hit 50 offers probably like in 13 days.
Wow. Wow.
Like in 13 days. And so when I hit it, the kids like, Coach, man, we hit that goal too fast. Let's bump it up. I said, all right, let's do it. Hey, the new goal is 75. I said the new goal is 75. And it was so crazy. Towards the end of May, man, towards the end of June, camp started kind of slowing down a little bit. And I noticed I had kind of know I was like, okay, we getting close, but I gotta see, can we get that? Like it's looking real shaky right now. But it ended up happening, man. We ended up with 76 offers in the month of June.
That's insane.
76 offers.
Man, that's crazy cuz if I'm a player, I'm like, man, I know where I got to go. I just need one. Like just give me one.
Yeah.
Give me one. Just give me one of those. I already know
Yeah.
I want to. One thing
Yeah.
I really like about what you're doing and what I've been seeing is that you're actually going to the camps with
Yes.
kids. Like,
Yes.
I think that's huge for a player to look over on the sideline, see you, draw from your strength, draw energy and motivation from you, and you're giving the energy back, and
Yep.
always giving quick coaching points, right? Like
Yes.
so
Yes.
they can go in and reapply it. Talk about that, like what why you show up to camps and how you feel like that's helped your athletes.
First of all, me showing up to camps is me also wanting to establish a relationship with the coaches. Like we all know, in this game, it's a relationship business, and I feel like it's a no brainer for me to show up to camps because I'm the guy that's developing the kids. You see what I'm saying? So if I have the product and I can establish a relationship with coaches, it's a great marriage. It's a great marriage. So now it gets to the point now they know my work so much. A lot of times when I go to a camp, coaches, the first question the coach asks me, Jalil, who you got out here?
Hey, that's juice. Hey, that's what you call juice, guys. That's what you call juice.
But it's because of all the hard work and the reputation. You see what I'm saying? Like they know when I train a kid, if I say, hey, I train him, I train him, I train him, they know it's almost gonna be like a well polished product. You see what I'm saying? And that's just because all the years and a grind we just put into it and just the reputation we built. Yes, I also, like I say, I also like to go to the camps. And another thing is, the reason why I like to go to camps is because now I'm like I'm like that DB coach, that big brother that's right beside it. As soon as you make a mistake, I'm gonna pull you to the side. I'm like, hey, that was a good rep, but you lost this rep because you was thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? You know how you overthink a situation? I'm like, all you had to do was just going with him at a certain angle, touching right here. Now you forcing him to declare what side he's going, and now everything becomes a lot easier. Just little small things like that. Or when I see them playing too fast when they playing off man coverage. Look, you forgot to get your read steps in. Slow down. Stop overthinking everything. Like it's a regular day at the office.
Not everything's a fade.
Yes, like everything is and like I say, 90% of route tree is like 15 yards or less. Like let's stay on our pedal as long as we can.
Yeah.
Like little stuff like that, man. And they be like, man, coach, you right. I sure forgot, man. I just, it's the camp environment. So it's kids everywhere. The crowds is packed because all the parents and all that. And sometimes that environment can be overwhelming for kids. And you just kind of gotta just reel them back in. Be like, look, bro, we've been doing this all year long. Calm down,
Hmm.
settle down. Like, get your read steps in, pedal, go where he take you, and drive. Go two to the man coming out your break. That ball gonna be right there.
Right. And it's not like, and it's not, and it's always funny when we post videos and it's like, man, the ball was late. That was a bad ball. I'm like, bruh, that's
Yeah.
football. Like, so I'm like, so that's why those two steps is important because I'm like, bruh, that ball is not gonna be perfect every
Yes.
time. And on
Yes.
the 99% chance that it's not perfect, we own that. Like, you right?
Yes. But look, this is my thing too. If you ain't noticed, why when a defensive back make a play, a receiver always has a problem with it. So it's always, oh man, those receivers was trash. Oh man, that quarterback threw a bad ball. But magically, when a receiver make a play, nothing, not the DB ain't trash. Oh, that was a bad DB. You never hear none of that.
Nope.
The situation is always perfect for them. But
Nope.
but when we make a play, oh man, you only made this play because he ain't sell the route. He ain't do this. Why he just can't be a good DB who know what he doing out here? Like,
He would have been beat if he ran this. I'm like,
yeah, like if
but
he,
he didn't.
but he didn't know. Like,
It's just the life of a DB. It's like we don't get man, you could go 9 for 10, right? But if that 10, and it's funny because we were just talking about Slay.
mm-hmm.
I made a video on Slay. He got beat by who's the receiver from the Falcons, the tall lanky dude.
You're talking about.
He got beat on the goal line. I forget his name.
I
London, Drake
know
London, Drake
Drake
London.
London. Yeah, Drake
Yeah,
London.
and it's crazy because like he had a good game. Like he had a great. Drake London probably caught 2 passes for 10 yards, and he give up that one, and now Darius Slay's trash and trade Slay, and I'm just like,
Man,
that's the life of a DB. That's what we sign up for.
they don't understand, man. The pressure at defensive back to be perfect
Mm-hmm.
is on another level. Like, it's a shame that you can be playing a great game all day. I'm talking about just locking up
Yeah, yeah,
all day.
straps.
Now, let's say the pressure moment comes. It's the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, and you make this one mistake. Even though you've been balling all game, you make this one mistake. Now everybody hates you.
Yep.
Now everybody say you trash.
Can't even
Man,
go on your phone. You got
look, we should have been got rid of him. But this whole day, I've been killing him, taking his lunch money, everything. But because I mess up one time, and the whole world sees the catch, now I'm no good.
yep, yep, yep. And that's